Hello, everyone. My mic is on. It is on. I'm here. I'm with you. Hello, Loki. Welcome back to the stream. It's been 21 days since my last stream, and I honestly can't say why. I don't even have any idea why I haven't streamed in a long time. I just haven't felt like it. Which is fine. You know, I don't have to be streaming all the time. Sometimes this is nice to play games, but this game is what I love, and it's one I've been playing quite a bit lately. Mug, I don't have a mug. This is the mug I have, but there's nothing in it. It's empty. It's the skull mug, which we've seen many times, but it's empty. Yeah, so I've been playing this a lot, and they just came out with a new update. So I think I've played this game in the stream maybe 3 times in the past. I know me and Fixer tried to do it at one point. We did a few episodes, but thank you though. Yeah, I got the stash now right now. So it's an odyssey without glasses. I haven't had glasses in like months. It's still odd, I suppose. I've gotten used to it. I still try to adjust them though, which I do at least once a day still. And I've got my LASIK in July. Anyways, the problem I was having with this game is that I never played it long enough. And so now I've put a lot of time in. Just been like playing, hold on a second. My floor mat thing was bothering me. Okay. So I've been playing it a lot and I haven't put enough hours into it until recently. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna progress in this game because we started it and then we get like to the very like lowest tier of stuff, and then we stop. And then when Fixer and I tried it, same thing. We got like coal, and then we gave up. And there's been lots of updates since I last played. So I'm like, man, there's so much in this game I haven't seen. I want to get as far as I can. And I've put an unhealthy amount of hours into it. I will admit, I've been playing this almost every single night for the last week. And then some. So I have made some factories that I'll show you guys. And we'll be getting into some of the new stuff with the new release. It's on the experimental build right now. The big thing is that they have blueprints now, so we can like make a blueprint and then we can just take something and build it someplace else, which is a nice little touch. I don't know how much I'm going to use that, but it would be kind of fun to fill in, like, so the way the blueprints are, they're 32 by 32 by 32 cubes. And so fitting as much as you can into that space would be kind of interesting to try. But anyways, I'm on the experimental build branch right now. I'm going to pull up my old world, and it's got backup saved, so I don't have to worry about, you know, if there's something broken here. But yeah, I'll take you on a tour of my facilities. And then we'll try to build some new stuff. We have access to trends now. I can almost get trends, which would be fun. Where do I even start? Like, there's just so much going on in here. This factory right here, first of all, is going to be a project to redo, and I need to do this very, very soon. But we will get into that here soon. Let me pull down my camera over to here, I think. Yeah, that works better. Yeah, because then you can see my goals up there, and then you don't need to see my buttons down here. That's fine. So, yeah, so there's a lot in this game that, boy, like, I had no idea. Like, me and Fixer got to, like, coal power, and we're, like, getting infinite power from that. They've since redone all of the mechanics related to coal power. You need water now. They've added nuclear power. They've added oil. They've added pipes. They've added all these kinds of cool things. And yeah, so we're on, as far as like where we're at in the game right now, I'm on there's some stuff in tier 4 to unlock. This is the blueprints thing. That should be an easy unlock to get. We get the build gun upgrade for blueprints. So they unlock this in tier 4. So you can get blueprints now. The blueprint designer, it's a 32 by 32 cube, 32 meters by 32 meters by 32 meters. And then anything you can fit inside of this, you can save as a blueprint and then build it someplace else as like a single item, which is like going to save a lot of time if you build things right. I'm not sure if I'll get into too much of that right now. There aren't too many additions to the game. There's a couple of quality of life things that are nice that we'll look at, but so usually, like, before I was breaking out about maybe like here, tier 3 probably. Coal power. Yeah, we were stopping about here. Steel production, that's what we usually like stopped playing. And I've done that like 4 times now. So now we're working on tier 6 right now. And I'm almost to phase 3. Once I get this stuff built, I'll be at phase 3 of the game, which is just below the top tier of the game right now. So we're like fairly like late game at this point, which I haven't like done on the channel at all before. So it was just nice to sit down and just play this game and like figure out systems and figure out all the new toys you can play with and all kinds of stuff. So this is where we started basically. And I wanted to make sure we have a nice big flat area, and it's just kind of expanded and expanded. I've tried to like do some planning this time around. This has been turned into a spaghetti mess. Just to like, we have a jetpack already. This is a giant spaghetti mess for sure. There is some method to the madness, but not much. So let's go up here. So space elevator, we've seen this before. We have some iron production happening way over there. And we have it all piping in over to here where we stash it into these things, and then we've got it processing a couple things. See, I think one of the problems I have is that I don't like overdo things. I do what I need to have, like, and I guess it could be done quicker if you did it differently, but like, I don't know. I just like having a huge factory with 400 things in it. I mean, I get that and that people are into that, but you know, it's not my speed. I like to focus on getting clean systems that work nicely, and it might not be the most efficient possible, but it is going to be working, you know, so I can work on other things while it's producing stuff I need. So this is producing, right now it's producing, I want to say motors. That's my steel. Where's my motor bin here? How's the stream look, by the way? Does it look like it's choppy? I mean, there's a couple of hiccups and that kind of thing, but I think when it's hiccuping on my end, it's hiccuping on like everything. Right now it looks like it's okay. Frame rate looks okay. Doesn't look too bad. But if the quality drops, let me know. So we're producing motors right now. I need the motors for this part of the phase. So I need about 500 motors. So it's just going. I also need them for different things like refineries, I think, too. So that's what that's producing. It's got a couple of things here for that. We have a truck station here where we are filling up a truck with steel in my steel operation, which is far away, and bringing the steel over to here. And then it's getting transported into that bin you saw there. But the issue right now is that our steel truck, oh, there it is. It has not quite enough fuel, it looks like, to get over here. Let's see how it's doing. So this truck is automated. It's just hauling steel back and forth. So it's got a full truck of steel here now. It's just hauling that back and forth. And let's see what its battery or fuel looks like. 82. Okay. Oh, that's gonna run me over. Okay. Well, that's why you don't get in the way of the trucks. Anyways, he's gonna try to do it again too. All right. So the we'll follow the truck back to our coal steel factory over here. So I've been trying to just have like a central processing area where I'll process the steel into better stuff. Rather, I used to have it being processed over here, and I decided I want to redo that factory back by the space elevator so I can do more manufacturing of different things. So I just been bringing raw steel back right now. God, it gets a little bit laggy as I walk over here, and it's, you know, as this game gets more extreme, and you do some different stuff. Yeah, it's it can get pretty bogged down at times. So we're going to the NEPE, which is the Northeast Power. I forget what the last E stands for. Whatever you think it should stand for. NEPE is the name of this power station over here. It's producing coal power, It's I don't know what should the second E be. Sometimes just come up with the acronym and then well, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. You're stuck against a wall. That's because when I recorded this, I accidentally hit the wall and it kept that part of the recording. I can't get rid of it. So now I'm running along my pneumatic tube thing, my people mover. This is like Futurama, where you can just jump into a tube and it just takes you wherever. It's like that, except it takes a lot longer, I think. So this is my coal power plant. This is where we're headed right now. And oh shoot! No! 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 Don't go that way. Go this way. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am glad I was able to turn around to there. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that, but I did. So this is the coal power plant, polluting tons with coal energy, producing probably about 600 kilowatts, right? 600 watts? I don't even know how much it's producing. Well, this is, in total, my system's producing 1,600 megawatts. This on its own is about 600 of that. The other stuff comes from my oil refinery, which we'll get to later. So this is my coal power plant up here. It's only producing off of these two coal mines right there. One of the coal mines is connected to make steel, and the other one's connected directly to the power. And again, I could do more. I could do a lot more with the coal power if I wanted to here. With the coal power, they now require water. So I have a nice little water coal system set up in here where the water's getting piped in. There's 3 water pumps down there, which are supplying these 8 engines over here, 8 coal generators over here. And yeah, I think that's pretty much as much as it can support without adding on more pipes. And I have nicer pipes. I think I have nicer pipes unlocking soon, but I don't have it yet, so I can't quite do all of the water getting up here and supporting everything properly. Mostly what I wanted to do is have power they don't have to worry about. Like, you start the game off and like power is a concern. Then you get to a point where you can make as much power as you want. Now I'm using only 400 megawatts and I'm producing 4 times what I need. So like, I don't need to be producing that much, and I'm wasting resources by doing that. I could do more if I was saving that power someplace else or something like that. Yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed this. So we have the steel is just getting made down here, another spaghetti factory, but this one just produces steel, and it's again filled up. I haven't figured out how to set up the steel production at my other factory yet, so we'll get into that soon here. But yeah, this is my nice and efficient coal factory and coal power plant. So that truck is just taking the coal's getting pumped from there over to here, and then it's just, we have so much steel in here. So, I mean, not the coal, it's the steel, but you know, we need both. We need iron and coal to make the steel, whatever. So then I'm gonna try out this tube here. This just takes us right back to where we started. It connects everything. I don't use enough of these. It's not as fast as I would like it to be. It's probably the fastest way to transport yourself, though. It's not too expensive to use. Just requires a little power at the start and the end, and then a lot of just pretty basic resources once you get to steel to get back and forth. Then, but it's not clean. Like, there's a lot of like jumps, like little bumps in the road here. So I was like hoping for like a straight line, and this obviously did not turn out that way at all. There's this, every single section is very, you know, gotta take a turn. It's hard to make it straight. And even like coming here, I wanted to have it straight across the water here, and I couldn't even get that to be happening right. I probably could have like made some like bridges and deleted them maybe to make it work. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of that stuff. This is the least organized, so you can kind of see it goes from the least organized to the most organized. So right now, this is like the least organized one. The coal power plant has like elements that are well organized, as you could see. This is just, again, spaghetti mess, just making one thing at a time for the most part. It's also producing other things I need for building things, like these encased steel beams. Encased industrial beams, they're needed for building just about everything at tier 4 here. Or tier the Mark IV stuff, like the Mark IV conveyor belts, like that one here. We need those encased beams quite a bit at this level. So yeah, this is producing the more complex items, and I've just been manually stocking this as needed. That's producing these modular frames, which I need 100 of for the monorail, which we're not close on. I've been just grabbing these screws from over here as needed. That's again why I want to set up like a more automated process where I'm producing all of these things at the same time, and they're going to all the places I need them at the same time. So like we could get like these things producing the steel screws, and then I could send those over to the thing so it's just automated and crafting all these things. But this takes up a lot of space. It needs a lot of different resources, none of which we can have trouble getting now. It's just a matter of getting them over here is the next problem. So that's this. And then yeah, let's head over to my other factory. So this is the main hub. I didn't have a name for this factory actually. I never titled it. So that one's located right about here. As you can see, over here is the Nepe, which is the Northeast Power Experiment. I don't know. Empire? I don't know. I don't know what I'm calling that one. Over down here is the Sori, which is the Southern Oil Refinery in something. Again, I'm stuck on the I. What should the I be? There's got to be some word for what that I should be, but I'm just totally misplacing it. Initiative, maybe. Initiative. Southern Oil Refinery Initiative is what we're looking at there, I think. I have this little tool out here, which is a zip line. I should have grabbed onto the one up there to get over here faster, but it's okay. We'll just run. Not a big deal. I like this little zip line tool. It's really cool. Apparently they added sprinting via zip line, though. I want to try that out. So let's see. Let's just run away from that guy. All right, so we got the power lines coming up over here, so I can zip line from that, which I like. I don't think I've ever seen a game where you can zip line via power lines. Normally you'd have to build like a separate zip line item or something like that, but in this you just use the lines you're already using for power. I don't know how I can sprint though. It's very nice though. I like it. All right, there's the oil rig. So I was going for an oil rig vibe with this thing. This is the oil refinery. And then, yeah, so we'll go take a look at it. So this is the oil refinery. I posted a picture of it in one of its states the other day. But we have refineries up top flowing down into fuel generators. So these refineries are just taking oil and turning it into fuel. Let's see. So all of these are just going into fuel, I believe. Yeah, so they take crude oil, they convert it into fuel and polymer resin. The polymer resin is coming across, let's see. So it's this oil. First of all, the fuel is coming out of here, down the backside, right here, and then flowing into these powered fuel generators, right? These are producing a ton of power. And then we're taking that polymer as a byproduct. We're taking that polymer over to here into these refineries and combining with water and making rubber and plastic then. The rubber and plastic are getting carted off and over to the chest over there. We also have some of the fuel from this is also coming across here via this pipe and going underneath and coming over to here and getting put into packaging up here. Oops. Let's get up there. So this is the packaging station. This is taking plastic and turning into packages. These packages, these empty canisters are getting put into packaged fuel, and the packaged fuel is getting pumped out to over to here, I think. It's not stopping there. Where does it go to? Oh, it goes back down here. So then it comes out of there and it comes back downstairs and this is my thing full of fuel. And there's not a whole lot in here, not as much as I'd like there to be, but these are full. Like, this has got full water, this has got full fuel. Like, there's no reason it shouldn't be going. This should be going a lot faster, I feel like, but I guess I only have really two going that are making the oil. Missing some PvP action with no Randy Random. Yeah, it's true. This does have some vibes of RimWorld for sure. But first person rather than I wish there was a way to do RimWorld in first person. How cool would that be? Like you know how in like I'm trying to think of what game is like that. So like imagine like tabs, right? Like in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, where you can set up your battles. Then they added the ability for you to go into first person and actually control the people. Like, what if you could do that in RimWorld? Like, go into first person and actually control your people doing different things in the game. That would be fantastic. I would love that. And you could either play as a single person or switch between multiples. That would be great, you know? Anyways, this is my oil refinery, and as you can see, as I said, it goes from least organized to most organized. This is my most organized factory I have. It's not super efficient. We're producing tons of power that I'm not actually using, as you can see here. We also have these generators boosted up to max capacity. The fuel they're producing is more than enough to supply these, apparently. But I wanted to go for an oil rig vibe, and I didn't want to make it too huge. So yeah, we have just... I mean, I guess I could have gone taller with it, but, you know, it was inspired. It's not done yet, because I want to build onto that little base there, that little office I built there. I want to add on. I don't have windows unlocked yet, so we'll get those eventually. Do I have a truck over here? Doesn't look like I do. Oh, no, I know where my truck is. It's back at the other place. I have two trucks. One of my trucks is back, tucked away behind the base at the hub. Those guys are going to try to attack. So yeah, that's my base. I think what we'll do next, we gotta take apart my operation at the hub. I gotta disassemble that. We gotta build a new thing. I really think that's what we gotta do. But yeah, I just wanted to play this to relax with a little bit tonight, and I hadn't streamed in a long time. I saw 21 days, and it was starting to bother me, so I thought I would get back on here for at least for a little bit and stream something at least. I mean, I'm playing this anyways, so might as well. This is how I'd spend my evening if I wasn't streaming. Playing this until, you know, 1 a.m. and then getting some sleep. Did I get turned around here? Yeah, I did. That's the oil factory over there. Need to go to the hub, which is this way. There's lots of exploring I need to do still. I haven't gotten... Ooh, I see a purple guy in there I gotta get. We have unlocked the... I have another slot here. We'll find something to put in there. I have unlocked... Whoop. The gas mask, so that should open up a ton of options for me of where to explore, because there's a lot of stuff that's been gated off by not being able to breathe over in that green foggy section over there. If I get that gas mask made though, I might be able to do a lot of exploring then. But yeah, this game is so good. Like, I'm really loving it. I can't believe it started 2 years ago? 2019, almost 3 years ago. Right? So, like, that's, like, crazy. Well, it actually is 3 years ago, right? I'm hearing the sound of a bug thing popping open, but I don't see anything. Anyways, the heavy industrial frames, we got to do more of those. Let's throw these in here so it does some more. We should overclock this bad boy. Let's go take a look and see what it would cost us to make the gas mask. Gas filters are coal. I need coal for that. Do I have coal sitting around anywhere? Not something I really carry around with me, because there's not really much need for it. I have a couple of miscellaneous chests and stuff that I operate out of. We have SAM ore, which isn't used for anything. I think the coal I have to go back to the other place for, unfortunately. That is one problem. And I gotta make more of those. Like, I gotta make a ton of those little filters, because they do go bad after a while. So, gas filters, a bunch of those. We could always go back. We have what we need on us. We could just go run over to the coal area and then explore from there. The gas mask itself, we need plastic, which I have plastic someplace. Where would I have plastic? I wonder if it's in the thing here. Nope. Nope. Excuse me, sir? Get out of here! Get out of here, you! Can't kill those guys, unfortunately. Alright, so I am not sure if I have plastic anywhere. Seems like the kind of thing I would have stashed someplace. At least a little bit of it. I wonder if there's some in the truck. It does seem like the kind of thing I would do. Hey, there it is. Alright, so we got what we need for the gas mask. We have coupons. Nice. So there's DNA points, and there's also standard points. So the standard points are gotten pretty expensive at this point, but I haven't gotten any DNA things yet. I could throw a bunch of those in there and see what if I get some more tickets from that. Let's see if I got any in here. I don't. Oh, that's compacted coal. Here's the regular coal. Okay, cool. That's what I need. Oh, there's the plastic also. So, like I said, I got a few different miscellaneous chests around here. So for that, I need to kill some stuff. I need to make them into the capsules, and then I need to transfer the capsules into there. Any kind of alien organisms. These DNA capsules there. Is there anything else I need to build here? Power poles Mark III. I don't think I need to go that crazy. Power switches. And the smart splitters. Smart splitters might be cool. That would give me a lot of options for getting rid of some of this randomness. I could have separate chests for everything if I had smart splitters. I don't know how expensive they're going to be. So, let's print these coupons out and see what we can buy with those. So this awesome sync, Fix-It Awesome Sync, is a new way you can just sync resources into it, any kind of resource into it, besides like organic stuff. And then you take these tickets, and you can spend the tickets on various unlocks, like light control panels, or floodlights, or indoor lighting and street lights. What I want to get though, one of the things I want to get is the ceiling mounted conveyor thing, which is something I always wanted. Hypertube floor hole, that's great too. With this, it just unlocks the ceiling mounts. It's 1 point for that. I want to unlock the conveyor walls and the windowed walls and the steel frame windows. This will give us the option to like build tons of stuff when we get that unlocked. Over here, I need to unlock some stuff. Customizer, need to do that too. Steel wall material. And we can't get this glass roof. Oh, I want this though. I need silica. Silica, huh? I've already got that researched, I'm pretty sure. Then foundation patterns. Oh, see, that would be so cool to have different like icon. Oh, factory icon patterns. Oh, that would be so cool having these zones. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. That would be cool. Parachutes, okay. Gas filters, I could just get one for. How much does this give me? 25 of them. Yeah. This novelist pack would be good to have to get rid of some of the rocks around here. And then we have random stuff. I mean, what I could do is I could just buy 2 of these for 6 each. I mean, it's expensive, but you can just turn in your tickets for resources. Problem is, every single time you get a ticket, it costs more to get the next one. So I want to hold off on spending those just yet. Because I'm up to it costing 49,000 points. And I wish it would tell me the points of things before I throw them in there, so I know what's like valuable to put in. That would be cool to know. Like if you're in that if you're in this menu here, if it told you like what things are worth. I don't know. Kind of nice somehow figuring that out. Or like even in like the menu here, of just like a number next to the copper sheet of like how much it's worth. I don't know. It would be good to know. Unless the value changes based on what you throw into there. I don't know. I see no reason they shouldn't just, you know, tell me. I guess I could throw a bunch of this in there just to keep building it up a little bit. I've done so many of these copper wires in there though. Like it's probably not worth much because they don't do too much anymore. Well, we'll still work towards it. I mean, I have infinite copper wire at this point, so. So each one of those is doing about 4. No, it's about 10. So it's about 30 each, it looks like. 30 each? 25 each? 24 each, maybe? 24 each, I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not going consistently. It's not going down by a consistent number, I think. Because it goes by 30, 30, 30, then it goes down to a 5 or a 1. I'm getting, out of this, I'm getting 900 per minute right now. So that kind of gives you an idea of like how much that's worth then, I guess. Which isn't a whole lot. Because it's going to go in there in less than a minute, so. Yeah. To get the monorails unlocked. Get out of here. I need computers. Don't have a ton of those. 27 of them. I need only 25 more, 23 more. And those frames are a bit tough to come by right now. Only being held back by screws though, really. So it's not that bad. I just really don't. It's intimidating having to take this apart is the thing. I mean, once I start doing it, I'll just have to deal with it, but like, I need to also set up a few different storages over here so I can have some place to put everything. Like right now, these storages are almost full some of the time. There's some more plastic here. This is full of cable. I really don't know if this should be central like storage for stuff or it should be a central crafting area and just bring all the resources into here and then craft things. I guess it could be both, really. I don't know. I don't build huge enough, you know? I'm not dreaming big enough yet. This one is making fabric. Yeah. I don't need a ton of that, but I do need some. Oh, I was gonna make that gas mask here. Let's do that quick before I forget. Now let's go explore, I think. That might be the best use of my time right now. We can start overclocking some things. I need 1 fabric. Are you kidding me? 1 fabric. I need more mycelia. Come on. Really? 1 mycelia, please. I have none anywhere. Alright. Well, we'll go exploring and then we'll have to go come back and then we'll go exploring again. So we have to find a tunnel where there would be mushrooms. I think there's a tunnel over here. I don't know if there's mushrooms in it though. Guess we'll find out. Hello, doggo. I think if I keep walking this way and keep an eye out to the right, there should be a tunnel someplace. Actually, I don't think the tunnel has any mushroom in it, though. Okay, let's do this instead. Let's drive around in my my car. My truck here. Let's go someplace I haven't gone before. Let's just go west. go straight west and see what we find. I can't use bacon agaric or I need like actual mycelia stuff. All right, so we're just gonna go west, I think. Let's go straight west. All right. It looks like there's mountains over that way though, which I can't like do anything about. Well, we'll check it out. I know I said straight west, but we gotta go up first to go around. So this crashed thing over here, I've already collected, I'm fairly certain. We'll double check that though. See if I missed anything over here. Because it's a good source of parts over here. Whoa! Oh, okay. We can also use this to get some alien parts here too. So this needs 21 rotors. I only have 4 on me. Once I do that, I can get something out here though. It'll be another hard drive is what comes out of there. Well, I can get rotors for that if I need to. Oop, looks like there's a cave over there. Let's go that way. Where's my truck? Oh, this cave isn't much, actually, looks like. It doesn't seem to go very deep. Not deep enough to have mushrooms. This might just be a tunnel back out to the other side here. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere that's gonna have mushrooms. So let's keep looking for another cave. Back to the tractor. All right. So it looks like I've been up there before. There's some construction there. Am I just gonna hit the water over here? Is that what I'm running into? It doesn't look like there's any reason to go over there. So then we'll just go up the coast here, I think, a little bit. Hopefully not flip my truck over. What is this stuff? Little clams? Okay. Alien clams. Like barnacles. Or copper there. Those things can't hurt me as long as I'm in my truck here. Hopefully I can get across. Oh, tree. So right now we are, okay, we're at the other part of the river here. Is that quartz over there? I need more quartz, so I'm gonna stop for that if I see it. Looks like it is. I guess gotta take care of these things though. Do I not have any bullets? Oh no! No wait, I have this. Why can't I reload?
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Why doesn't it equip?
Comply.
Oh, guy really wants me to comply.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact. Harvest.
I will. Just give me a minute, okay? I got things to take care of here. These things don't do anything yet in the game. They're work in progress, as it says.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Nothing else too interesting over here. Looks like I could head up that way, though. That would be new territory. I just don't know why I can't use this ammo. I'm pressing the reload button. There it goes. Okay, now it's working. So it's now using stun rounds. Ooh, that's interesting. We got limestone. I left the truck behind so we can go vertical here for a little bit. We're looking for power slugs. We're looking for anything interesting. Like this. This is interesting. Oh, I need to heal. All right, so this requires, oh, perfect, 4 rotors. That's fine. All right. So these will be able to be put in the MAM, and that'll unlock new recipes usually. I don't have my scanner with me, unfortunately. I also probably shouldn't get too far away from my truck, because I don't want to leave it out here. However, can always go back this way. We've hit the edge over there, looks like. Edge of a world. These things will kill me. I don't think I have a way to kill them. Well, we got one fix-it and one fix-it hard drive, and we can also get... Well, we get the other one if we get some rotors. There's another thing to pick up. Not that I need more of those. Not finding any slugs over here, though. Sometimes they're tough to find just by looking, though. You can spot them from pretty far away. There's one. Right there. It's a blue one. And I did not make the gas mask yet because I still need that mycelium. So let's go down here, actually. I can find caves up high. I gotta find caves down low, you know? And we'll also get any slugs we find. Cool. What are you? More rocks? Okay. I wonder if there's quartz deposits around. What is that noise? I don't like the sound of that. There he is. Oop, another thing here. Oh, this will be good for items too, because it's a fresh one. There's always resources on these. 34 frames, nice. 38 motors. No, I have 9 more motors, but 38 total now on me. Needs 30 watts. Okay, so 30 watts is perfect because 30 watts is exactly one biomass burner. Throw some biomass in there. Make a connection. And we got enough power. So we got another hard drive. Awesome. I think there's a couple of recipes that require hard drives, but for the most part, if I have one on hand for that recipe, like that fulfillment when it comes out, and I don't think I have the rest of the stuff for it, I can get alternate recipes, which are very, very helpful usually for having new ways to use my resources. Like all the steel recipes usually come into things, so I don't have to like have iron and steel. I just need steel, which is kind of helpful. However, it's weird for there to be 3 of these launcher guys here with nothing they're guarding. Maybe down here I gotta find some mushrooms. I do have some. Nice. All right, let's pick a bunch of mushrooms because I'll need tons for all of the different things that require fabric right now. Let's grab as much as I can hold. I can hold like 600 of these. Can I go underwater? I can. Do I have oxygen to worry about? Apparently not. Well, now we're getting into some Subnautica stuff here. I'm gonna get all the way down here and somehow... Oh. If I do that, I swim forward really fast. Well, now I'm gonna be very lost by the end of this. Okay, under we go. Just going mushroom picking. Well, this is a big area. Where the heck am I? We're not too far away from the power station. Oddly enough. These are the little crawler guys. They're all around me. I can't see them at the moment, but I can hear them.
Harvest it.
Let's see what it is. Oh, there, that. Okay.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Yeah, let's keep heading towards Net Bay. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh, it looks like there's a marker on my map or something. The tractor's out of fuel there. Ah. Sorry, where are we at? There's more coal here. Oh, look at this. There's lots more coal over here I ain't tapped into yet. So we could end up doing a lot more with coal over here. Not necessarily using it for power, just turn it into more steel production. I mean, I already have so much steel. But if I was to harness more of it, we could do more. Let's take my super pipe back here. Or since I have fuel, I could go look for the tractor. Oh, that's pretty far away. Well, let's go for it. Let's find its route. It'll be stopped someplace along the route someplace. Hits this rock. Where is it gonna be? There it is. What's the deal here? Yeah, so the truck requires fuel to work, but I just have this I only had like biomass before, now I have the oil-based like gasoline, but it's still, I don't have a good way of resupplying it over here. I need to set up a train, hopefully, down the road that'll run fluids back and forth, maybe. Or at least packaged fluid. This is full still. Well, actually, what I could do is I could take out... Well, I can't take out much right now because my pack is still full, but I could start to take out some of that stuff. We need to get rotors also. Forgot about that part. No, I turned in the 4 rotors I needed. Let's take these over to here. Put these in this thing. Okay. Let's keep back this one. Let's go drop off these industrial frames. Wherever I've been storing those. We got the mycelia, so we could finally make that last piece of cloth we need. All right, so we got 100, and that was to make the gas mask. It's 100 pieces of cloth. That's weird. So strange. All right, so we have a gas mask. Now we need this gas filter, which requires more fabric. Well, great. Well, at least I am making more. How much more do I need? I can make 3. Let's do that. Let's just make 3. Okay. Cool, cool. All right, and then... Why is this needing Strators? I want to steal pipes, that's why. Ugh. Alright, that's what's slowing me down right now over here. For the motors. Not a big deal. What we could do is set this to make steel pipe. We can grab out just a bunch of the, grab out a bunch of the steel out of the bin that's not going anywhere. Let's drop this off. Drop these off. Ooh, let's make these into proteins. And then we can make those DNA capsules, and we'll just dump them into the awesome sink. We'll make these into the canisters. So it's just those, 1 for each. And then we'll also take the glowworms and turn them into power shards. All right. So next, Yeah, let's get some more pipe. So we just take out the raw steel out of here. That should be plenty to work with. Throw it into here. And say, make some pipes. There it goes. Make pipes faster. There you go. Again, I'm using so little power, I could just boost these things up and make them crazy. Takes 100 screws. Like, I need to like have a screw manufacturing thing here someplace. Like, this is producing them, but it's not like producing extras, which is what I need. I need extras. So I need to like set off a branch of this, which is gonna get messy though. Or set up a separate constructor to make, yeah, so this is why I need to redo this whole base, you know? I'll work on it at some point. I just can't, I don't know, I can't plan and stream at the same time like that. Exploring is one thing, but the planning's, I don't know, maybe if I start doing it, I'll be fine. I need to start making some, storages to put everything. To grab some of those pipes, though, that I'm making right now. Okay, maybe we just do that. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. More pipes. And if I can make the whole thing more efficient, like I could have much more options for, you know. Let's take one of these storages out and put it into the MAM. $10 minutes? Okay. Alright, so let's just start taking stuff down, I guess. We'll take stuff down, and then we'll store it. And then we'll take it down again and store some more. Like, some of these things are full. Like, I'm sure this is full of pipes and such. Dump this in the awesome sink. Also, I should grab those DNA capsules I had out and put those into the awesome sink, too. Then we can organize, and then we can, you know, all that good stuff. So the DNA points. That's it? That's all I get. That's all I get for that. Well, at least I got more tickets, though. Alright, we got a few more tickets at least. Which is good. I have lots of stuff I need to spend tickets on. Alright, next. We're taking stuff down. Alright. Let's remove you. If I can't store everything, it'll just pop up on the ground. That back. We're doing space, okay. What's in here? Get rid of it. Get rid of all of it. Now I have to decide like how I want to build the base though, like what I want this base to look like. Like, what do I want it to... Like, the other one's a oil rig. The coal one is kind of a weird situation. Doesn't look like anything. All those are needed for projects. All right, let's take you down. Don't want to take down everything just yet. See, I'm out of space again already. Just like that. There was so much steel in there. More pipe. Keep doing that for now. Just like 14 different miscellaneous chests. What could go wrong? Oh! I'm out of fuel. I deposited all my fuel someplace. Not there. There it is. I definitely gotta have a higher base. Like I need another, like a higher, like, starting ground here. Should we keep doing this or should we? Take it down. All right, next. All right. Let that go. Take you down. Take you down. I might move the space elevator even. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave the space elevator where it is. Let's start building a bunch of stuff at once. We just do it like that. All right, the man is still working, yes? 4 minutes left. Okay, let's leave that go. Let's leave this go for now. Let's leave that be. Let's take you down. All right, F. Oh, I don't want to destroy those. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of you. Take all. Let's see. This guy can go. Take this down. All right, take this guy. What's this guy got? I was making compacted coal. I needed that for something. I don't think I have enough of it though. just let it go. All right, next, take this guy down. Those guys down. That down. And I really don't know what I want to do here exactly yet. I just know I need to do something different. That baby's full. Okay. We'll just put it over here for now. Out of the way. What are you? Empty. Good. Delete it. So that's full of that. That's full of that. And then you are full of steel? No, this is, those guys. So let's take you down. You down. You down. We'll redo this part also. Those are full though, aren't they? Nope, not that. There we go. Oh, it's done. Okay, let's go take a look and see what our new recipe is going to be. All right, we have a recipe for flexible framework. Okay. We have a recipe for heavy flexible frames, which is not too bad. The Caterium computer is not too bad. Because I can get a lot of Caterium, no problem. I feel like the alternate flexible framework is not bad either, though. That's pretty raw materials. Like, it's steel, and it's like sheets and... Yeah, that one seems like it's the best one. The other one is not bad either. But these are just basic frames now. I feel like these before required the more advanced frames. Right now it is... Okay, so the versatile framework from before was just steel and the modular frames. It still requires that, but it's it's one modular frame, 6 steel, and rubber. So it adds in the complication of getting rubber over here for that, which I can do. This is still complicated to build because it's still the same recipe there, and steel is always the same recipe here. Which this is no problem. This we have to set up a little production for it. We need to make the... We need copper, iron, and iron. So it's only two... It's only copper and iron, really. At minimum. That's not that bad. Or do I do the computers? Because the computers usually take plastic, those circuit boards, and the Caterium is good. What is the current recipe? It's 4 things, right? The wire, the plastic. So it's getting rid of the plastic, putting in rubber. It still needs the screws. And it doesn't need the wire now. But it's 2.5 per minute versus... This would be 3.75 per minute. This would be 7.5 per minute versus 5. So it's like a 25% increase. This one, it's 2 per minute versus 3, like, so it's another 75% increase. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with, because this is going from 2 ingredients to 3 ingredients, I think I'm gonna say no to this one. I'm gonna go with this one because it's going from 4 ingredients to 3 ingredients. Even though those ingredients are tougher to come by. It's just fine. So stators and mycelium. Okay, I have that someplace. Where? I have no idea. So stratter and mycelium. I can make more of those. It's just wire and pipe. Make a few of those. 8 wire, 3 pipe. Okay. I need those. So, pipe, wire. All right, make it work. How many of those do I need, though, is the question. All right, ma'am. I need 10. Oh, we can just build that. We'll just hand build that. For 4 more? Absolutely. Way easier. Oh, man. Getting tired already, though. Might need to call it soon. Now I've cleared out this whole place. Alright, do it. We have better inhaler recipe or better inhaler recipe. Vitamin inhaler or the therapeutic inhaler. That one we can do right away. We don't have to, though. Lots of stuff going on for quartz, okay. Alright. Well. Let's keep deconstructing then. Alright, so we're just about cleared up over here. We have this one. What's this one? All that stuff. The miner, I guess we can keep there? I don't know. Call me Max, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I mean, this is really full, but it's on my space here. I probably should, well, it's making the pipes though. I need those things. How much more is in here? Quite a lot. Okay, let's just take it down. I can't deconstruct this because it's way too full. Unless I build a new one someplace. Alright, I need one more of these. Stack them to the heavens, stack them to the heavens. Okay, we have almost everything gone off the premises now. Last few things, we have this thing. Oh, we need to get rid of some of these things. I guess the awesome sink we can probably look at getting rid of now. All right. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Any room in here? Any room in here? Doesn't matter. Okay, so now we gotta like think of like a big plan here. Like, what's the plan? We got a rock right in the middle here. I could use something to blow that up, maybe. We'd have a much bigger space here with less irregularity. Same with this rock over here. I'd have to make an obelisk, though. What would that cost us? An obelisk. Is it in here? Probably because it requires too many things, so no. Yeah, I need to build a constructor, probably. Not that. So the obelisk is... This is like a pipe bomb. It's just black powder and steel pipes. Okay. Makes one. And then the detonator... Needs one of those, 10 of those, 50 of those. So not anything too expensive. Okay, so let's clear some stuff then. So what did I say? I needed the gunpowder and some steel pipes. Which are over here. Need that. Need that. Let's bring that. I don't know if we need that. We don't need that. What did I say? Detonator takes that. Oh, I need to find that thing. Where is that at? Oh, that's probably at the oil rig. Ooh, that's a big walk. Okay, all right, I'll walk over there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We can walk over there. Or I can make a new one, because I gotta use it for crafting anyway, so let's just make a new one. Did I take down the thing yet? I didn't. Nice. So this object scanner is relatively inexpensive. And then we take that, we make a obelisk. We'll make a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do all we can there. And then we have the obelisk detonator. We'll make that up. And then we can try detonating some things. So we want to get rid of this rock here. How do I... Simple explosive for clearing of boulders, vegetation, and other obstacles. So we'll take this, and I'm guessing this is the ammo for it, so let's switch to that weapon. Okay, R to reload. R to reload. Okay. And then... we want to take out this rock over here. I don't know how much this is going to actually take out, so we'll see. Okay. It done pretty good. It done pretty good. Okay. I want to take this out over here. Did I? I don't know. I don't even notice anymore. That works. Okay. Hell yeah. One more? Nice. Okay. So, yeah. Looking pretty good over here now. So let's start with foundations. Actually, let's start with the base architecture here. Let's find like a big concrete pillars. Okay, big concrete pillars. We'll start with like it at a certain elevation. Let's do like, how high do we want this to go up? Let's start like here. I don't know how it's lining up exactly, but let's start here. Should we go one higher even? I don't really want to have a high. I don't think I want to have a high. Ooh. Okay, good. That was weird. He just taps the Noblesque to the detonator. I mean, that's pretty brave. I guess it's not rigged until later, but okay. So this is a sloping thing down to the water here, and we have a bridge right here. This bridge doesn't have to stay where it is by any means. Okay. Support pillar first. Yeah, that's what we do. Because this is what we did in the oil rig too, and I think it worked out okay. We also need to think about like a train station. Like, where's the train station going to be? I think it makes more sense to put the train station down by the water if we start building with trains. So let's start like right here for the first pillar. Right here. And on top of that, we'll put a concrete beam. And this will be our main floor right here then. And we'll start putting on foundations on top of that. And I'll do thin foundations. We'll just, you know, zoop them out from here. Take out some of these to make more room. You can always put them down again later if you want to have a flat floor underneath. All right. Go. Okay. What made the oil rig more complicated is I was dealing with pipes, so you have to like, when you want to raise a pipe up, you need enough force to do so. They need like a head lift to move the pipes up and down. So that made things complicated for. Well, it's not gonna stay where it is anyways, so we just leave it off. Alright. So the hub, we could... Oh, should we make this like a skyscraper almost, maybe? I don't know. It would be tough to do that with so many, Yeah, the buildings are tall is the problem. This is the only reason. I was thinking maybe we could put this like on the top floor, the hub, and like have things like launch up the top. Maybe just have like one section that's high. And I'm not going to leave it like flat like this completely, because that would be boring. But this is just to get an idea down for how we want the size of it to be. And see, now when we come over to here and find put a train station in here, like this is a good spot, like a nice low spot to work with here for something like that. Like we have room to build down here if we want to. So it's going to run into the hub here. Did I clear this out? I did. Put the hub up here someplace. For now, we'll put it over here. Okay. All right. And then we can take this down and this down now. Put them up here too. All right, this is not going to be where anything stays. Fairly certain. All right, we're getting there. A couple more messes to clean up still. The space elevator I might just leave as is. I don't know. Yes, the problem is it's not flat on the ground though. I probably should have put it on. Is that the Modi? Yeah, it's the Modi. I don't know about this space elevator. Where would I put it even? So it's so freaking huge. We got a lot of space now to work with, but it's all very flat and monotonous right now. You know, we want this to look cool too. I just don't know what we should make it look like. Well, it would be cool. Let's build the awesome shop again. Need parts. Need parts. Need parts. Nope. It's gotta be someplace. All right, got that. What did I do with the coupons? Oh, I wonder if I... God. Where would I even look? It's gotta be one of these chests over here. Well, I don't know why I put it over there, but okay. I mean, I don't know where those things went. Oh. What are the highlighted changes for the new update? Oh, so there's the 10 I need. Okay, perfect. Wait, they were on me this whole time? Jesus. All right. So the big thing is that, where's the hub at? The big headliner is the ability to do blueprints now. So you can build this blueprint designer and you fill it with a blueprint for a, you know, a set of buildings, whatever you want to put inside of the 32 by 32 thing. And then you can just build it like a building in this. Like it'll give you a list of resources you need to use to make it, and it'll just make it if you have the resources. That's the big thing. Another thing they added is that you have the ability to turn off enemies. Basically, you can change the AI of the enemies so that they won't attack you unless you attack them first, or you can just turn it off so they'll never attack you if you want more of a peaceful, passive experience. So that's good for people looking to play out different things, different ways. Another thing they added, the big one this time around, there wasn't a whole lot, honestly, in the update 7. They added these conveyor ceiling mounts, and I think this hypertube floor hole might be new too. Having conveyors mounted to the ceiling is kind of cool. I like that idea, and I try to do that with stuff, and it didn't work out before. But now that you have this, which I'm probably just gonna add to the cart right now, to make things a lot easier. That's honestly the major changes. There's a couple of bug fixes. They added a sprint mode for the zip line, I think. How much is this? I need 6 right now. I really want the window walls, but I can't afford that right now. Get the frame window, maybe? Oh, it takes silica too, though. All right. Now up to 9. Guess we'll go with that. Cool. So that's going to give us new recipes to make, new buildings to make, new walls, hex frame windows, conveyor walls. That'll make this place really interesting, and we can do stuff with that, you know. Snaps to foundations and other walls. Okay, so we can like play around with that as a thing to try here. Do I have any plans? I don't have any plans for this. I don't have any goal in mind for the game at the moment. I've made an oil rig, which is kind of cool. And I've made a coal power plant over that way, which is kind of cool. But now that those are done, I don't have a big project. That's why I want to build a new factory over here, but I don't know what I want it to look like or what I want the main push of it to be, besides like having a lot of the resources I need to progress going forward. So that's why it's kind of a struggle here to figure out what I want it to look like, because I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. I was thinking we go like maybe a tall structure here, but like I want like, I don't want it to be so boxy. Like everything I've built so far. I mean, I could go over to the oil rig. The best thing I've built so far is the oil rig for sure. Head over that way. Oh, come on. Missed it. The oil rig I'm really happy with, and it's also like it's not symmetrical like at its core. Like I started off with the kind of symmetrical thing, and then I got off center on it, and then I started saying, you know what, let's just do it not symmetrical at all. And it ended up looking really cool, I feel like. It's kind of a mess, but I like it. So there it is over there in the distance. So there's the oil rig. My oil refinery. Oh, behind the trees now. I love the zip line. And I could go bigger with it. But it was fun to like figure out how to do pipes and figure out how to like make it look nice, and it does. It's the most organized factory I've built so far. Like this one I had like a plan in mind. I didn't like have a plan per se, I just had an idea of what I wanted it to look like. So like I knew I wanted to put it over water for most of it. It's just across these two shorelines basically, and a bunch of stuff in the middle here. The pumps are below it, pumping water up into it for the it was for the coal, for making the petroleum coal or petroleum coke, but I don't need that anymore. So now I just need the water for making plastic and rubber with my system. So these pump up to the top here, and I started actually doing some like more detail work with like having these you know, having the steel beams and that kind of thing. And then got my underground here. I wanted to have like a lower layer where I could put all of the pipes and stuff and the conveyor belts without like having them all over the place up top. It partially worked because I have this very, very loud pump area over here, pumping the water up from the center, which is what I wanted to kind of follow like an oil rig style where there's a big central like pump bringing things up. And then I wanted to have an office over here, which would be like, this will have windows in it eventually once I get the resources to do so. I'll have a roof on it eventually once I can. I wanted a lot of storage, which I have. I haven't used up all of it yet, and there's a lot of nonsense and just each one of these is like, okay, I want to drop off everything I have and come back, and then it gets to be a mess. So each of these is kind of like that. But yeah, then I have it pumping plastics and rubber into here. So the oil comes in and it goes right up to the second floor right away. And then it goes over to each of the refineries. We've got 3 pumps, all full of oil. And 2 of them are... Actually, all 3 of them are going this direction, towards the central thing here. These all 5 of these are producing fuel. The fuel gets pumped off the back of these and also exports the byproduct there. The fuel gets pumped down from there into this area here. Again, I was trying to keep it like above, right? So like this is where the ceiling mounts would come in handy, right? Like I could mount these to the ceiling very nicely. Pumps into the fuel generators here. Fuel generators, there's 3 of them. They are all connected, and then off of this there's a branch going over to the other side. These 2 fuel pumps over here are going up to the second floor here. And I also wanted to have a nice big tower in the middle. Oil rig. So these are going over to here, and this is taking the fuel and packaging it. So here we got a fuel package. Here we got a fuel packager. We're also taking some of the plastic in here manually and just making the canisters with it. And that's pumping down and heading back down here for storage. So this is my fuel storage. It's actually not doing a whole lot. Oh, because I'm out of canisters, that's why. Need to put some plastic into it, and then it should make more. Got plenty of plastic though. And like part of the reason it slows down when I this was actually one that will scale faster with production. Like I'm producing so much power, but I'm not using hardly even half of it. I'm using like a quarter of what I actually am producing. So I think I put them in here. So I have it set up. So this takes the plastic up to the processor up there. That turns into containers. The containers get out to fill up with fuel. The fuel comes back down here and stops in that central hub. Eventually, I'll have it set up with a train that'll take the fuel from here over to my other base, probably. Maybe the packaged fuel. I don't know if it's going to be packaged fuel or if it's going to be the liquid fuel. Who knows? You know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is by far the best factory I've built. It's the most organized. Was the most fun to design. I took 3 stabs at it, I think, to design this one. It's still a little bit of a spaghetti mess, but overall, it's more organized than anything else I've done. And here, it's also, like I said, not symmetrical. It's it has, you know, higher and lower portions when it's all filled up with stuff. It's cool. Like, I like it. So I need to think about like a multi-tiered approach to building the new one, I think. There's walkways here connecting everything. I love it. This is a cool one. But yeah, I got to think about how I want the new factory to look. But also at the same time, I don't want it to delay things too much because I could very easily get to phase 3, I think. Wouldn't take too long to get over to phase 3. So like right now I'm producing, oh, this one's not even running, looks like. Holy cow. I'm producing 94 megawatts. I'm only using 34. Okay, now I'm going a little more. I just turned this thing back on. I was producing like 1400 before. I wonder what happened. Did I disconnect something, maybe? I wonder if I did. I bet you I disconnected. I might have disconnected the connection to the other power plant. It's only doing 900 and we were at like 14 before. I don't know. This game is so good. I've forgotten how great this game is. It's just like relaxing to play. It's very detailed. It's very sciencey. It's also like, it's got like value to exploration. It's got value to optimization. It's got like anything you could want in this game. And yeah, it's really coming along. I feel like they're going to enter into 1.0 pretty soon here. Looking at the next update, I think update 8 will be much bigger than this one. This one was not super great, but it feels like every like 3 months, 4 months they're doing an update maybe. Doesn't take too long. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe update 6 was longer ago and I'm thinking about it. Trying to remember exactly what. No, I think it was at least in the last year that update 6 came out. I don't know, I have to look into it. But it's really coming along. And this game's been in development since 2019, I think is what I saw. And I've been playing it. I started playing it almost immediately. It's changed obviously a whole lot since then. And I took much time off too. I played this like for a little bit back in 2021, and then I haven't played it till just, you know, earlier this month. So yeah. I think we have, like, if I wanted to just rig up, and we should probably make sure we're connected to the other power there. So like this is where the main line comes out, right? Okay, so that's connected. This is connected over to there. Gotta connect this to here, this to down here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There, now we got it all connected again. And we're getting back up to 1600. Yeah, so that's much better. Anyways, I'll look at some images of different factories maybe. Come up with an idea. It doesn't have to look like a real factory, I suppose. Putting in the conveyor walls might be cool. Doing something like that. Then we can have like, we could actually have like conveyor walls that come in, and the things get route it around. We can also mess around with the colors. There's ways to customize now. You can do different swatches on these. What doesn't play it? No, it didn't apply it. Why is it not applying the, can I not do custom swatches on these? That's less fun. I thought we could apply different look to things. Make the base a little different color, maybe something like that. I don't know. It doesn't seem like enough though. Like the actual form of it needs to be cool too, but also functional. I don't know. Mostly, if I can get this more organized in general, though, it'd be fine. Maybe I'm trying to think of like how I'd want it to be. I mean, I could look into like making a more angular design here. Like all these are very like straightforward panels. I could look at getting the like different types of foundations. Maybe is there other types of foundations I haven't found yet? Foundations, yeah, like the corners and that kind of thing. That's what I need. I need like a if I want a more modern aesthetic of a factory, I need to get these unlocked. So I need a bunch more of those turned in. I can use these inverted corners to make it look cool. I could use these angles here. There's an up corner ramp. There's corner pieces like these inverted corners. Like these could make some cool, like interesting designs. Yeah, I think that might be the answer. Also, we could go with like rounded stuff like this, quarter pipes, something like that, make it look interesting. I mean, I could take away like the 4 pillars thing. I only did 1 pillar so far to get the level, but I could do like a big, like central, I could do like a big central, like circle using these pillars, the other pillars there, and then like use these quarter pipe extensions and do big, a big circle down below that's holding it up, something more than just those 4 small pillars, and like have like maybe it starts out small at the bottom and it kind of like branches up, so it's like a little bit like inverted pyramid maybe or something like that. And then it comes back together at the top and we can pull resources out of it. I don't know. It's going to look kind of weird with all these pipes coming off of it though, and all these different stops, like all of the different you know, the conveyor belts coming off of it. So it's I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm not in a mood at the moment to build it out, but I'll toy around with some ideas. Maybe we'll build it on the next stream. So anyways, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting late for me. I'm trying to get more sleep lately, partially why I'm not streaming as much, but thank you guys so much for joining. Flair, thanks for the super chat, appreciate it. And yeah, I'll try to stream more often. No promises, but I would like to get back to doing it more often. The time off I took here was not, I don't know, it was too far, it was too long. I gotta get back to at least a weekly here, at the very least. But now we're gonna go into Thanksgiving, so hopefully I'll be back before then, playing something cool next time. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you next stream.